I'm sitting down with Panthers general manager Bill Zito at the conclusion of the trade deadline. Bill, a very exciting time for any organization, but when you looked at what your team had done so far and some of the areas that you really wanted to focus on, what do you have in terms of goals that you set, and how do you feel you accomplished those?
Well, we wanted to shore up our defense. We were hoping to find a player. We prefaced that. You know, when we started in January, we made wish lists of players who we thought we might have a chance to get. Fortunately, we were able to get the player at the top of both lists, forward and defense. But we were, I'll start with the back end, looking for player or players who would shore up the defensive end of our game, give us a high level of compete, and also be puck movers at the same time. Also, we were hoping to be able to take some of the minutes, you know, some of the load off some of the other guys and with Ben Sherratt, it's almost like getting a couple of defensemen in one. He can play an aggressive, hard game. He's a big man. He's a heavy man, hard to play against. He has a lot of intangibles that mesh well with our group. He went to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost to Tampa. He is a motivated, hard leader. He's a wonderful team guy, and it was a perfect fit for us. So that was a great, unique person, player, citizen that fit with exactly what our needs were. Robert Hager, in the same fashion, mobile, puck mover, has a little bit of an edge to his game, fits right in. Again, another guy that fits perfectly. On the front, Claude Giroux is a unique, one-of-a-kind player. He's a guy who can complement Sasha and let Sasha worry about himself. He doesn't have to worry about him. Yeah. Now he plays with a guy, he can skate, he can shoot, he can make plays, he can think. Maybe the efficiency now is wonderful there. He's a power play guy. He's a right shot. He's a penalty killer. Oh, and he leads the league in faceoffs. So now we're right. So now the utility of these two players for our group is they're perfect fits, and that's what makes it so exciting for us. And yeah, it's neat.
And when we've talked to some of the guys on the team, one of the things and the words that really stood out was the word reward, and how rewarding it is to see you guys going out and making these moves. How much of a factor and an influence does that have, you know, wanting to, you know, make that commitment to them the same way that they have a commitment to you guys on the ice? It's
huge. That room has worked their tail off. Many of them have made commitments to stay in Florida. Look at Sasha. He could have gone wherever he wanted. And I said, no, I'm going to stay. Okay, he wants to win, right? And we want players to come here to win. It's wonderful that we have the sun and all that, but we want players who want to come to win, and people make the commitment. And Vinny's made it very, very clear. Make the commitment back. Do what it takes for this organization and for the fans too, right? Like, come be a Panther fan. Okay, well, we're doing everything we can. And no, it's important on so many different levels. And I think that we've made these additions really without really subtracting from the team, right? I think the players that we brought in will fit and mesh well with the team. And Bill, you know, as media, we get to see it, you know, every day, and I know that you see it as well, but the closeness and how special this group is, how much they really, truly care for each other and are playing for each other. Have you ever been a part of or, you know, experienced, you know, a team or a group that really was, you know, this close and this dedicated to each other? Yeah, I had it in college. I had it in Columbus. I've had it a lot of times. I've had the good fortune in my life. I joke, you know, I've been really lucky. I think whether it was Little League or high school or college, I've won a lot and had it a number of times. We had it going in Columbus, and it's a special feeling. It really is. But it's one that I think even as a fan, you can appreciate. Sometimes you just get the feeling, even if you're at a game, maybe it's even a mistake that one of our players will make, and he'll come back to the bench and all the guys will be giving it to him. But you can tell the body language and that it's a good-natured, don't worry, we got you. It's not a a negative. It's not a negative in any way, shape, or form. So it's a privilege to be a part of.
Well, earlier this season, we see players like Jumbo Joe Thornton choosing to come to the Panthers, Claude Giroux making it pretty clear that this is somewhere that he wanted to be, to have that chance to win. What does it say and what does it mean to you to have created, you know, an organization and a culture where players want to be coming here and that this is a destination that players want to come for the chance to win?
Well, it means that we're on the way towards our goal. Yes, we want this to be a destination franchise. We want this to be a place where players want to come. And we have to keep working. I mean, we've won 2 playoff games. That's the reality. This is so exciting and it's great, but now we have to build on it and we have to execute. And we have to win. But it's going to be a lot of fun trying, I can tell you that.